Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I do not know how to start this video. I'm sorry if I'm unusually loud. This is a moment I am winning. Let me do that.
Of course. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just excited to be back. I mean, I was just saying to you before we start recording, I haven't really done interviews in about 4 years, so I'm nervous but excited.
Oh my God. I cannot tell you what nervous is because, like I said before, you're not talking to Ed Sheeran, so you wouldn't know.
Well, this is
But
this is going to be fantastic.
it's going to be fun. Thank you so much. Congratulations, by the way. We were waiting for a new song.
What did you think?
I loved it.
Oh,
I
that's good.
loved it. Can I just tell you that honestly, for me, I mean, you've heard this a zillion times. Everybody says this to you. I'm going to take my shot. Your songs got me through major emotional roller coasters. I am so grateful that you exist. Thank you so much. I mean, obviously, I love Shape of You. I don't care. I love Perfect. And there's been sort of like a theme that kept going, not just with your songs, but also with your music videos. And then we saw I Don't Care, where your videos changed a little bit, where it got a little bit quirky. And now we hear that Bad Habits is going to have vampires.
Yeah.
How come? How the massive change?
So the song is all about bad habits coming out at nighttime, and then by the time the sun comes up, you're kind of done with the bad habits. So I wanted to make I've wanted to make a vampire video for ages. I grew up watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I love it. It's like one of my favorite shows. So I thought the concept of the song sort of fit the concept of the video,
Got it. Along with your songs, I've also really enjoyed listening to your interviews. I think they're so inspiring. They're so relatable. One of your interviews, you spoke about how someone asked you that, how does it feel to be born with this talent? And you were like, I wasn't born with it. I worked very, very hard. And you've always advocated hard work over luck. And, that does not always work out, especially after you get successful. How do you keep going?
I think I've never looked back ever. I'm always looking forward. And the thing that I'm trying to tell people nowadays is like the new generation of kids are scared to fail. Failure is seen as a shameful thing, and it's like, oh, that's the worst thing you can do is fail. But like all I did in my early years was fail. That's all I did, and I learned so much. Like I've learned nothing in the last 5 years because everything has kind of been going all right. You don't learn. Me standing on stage at Wembley Stadium, I'm not learning anything. I've learned everything to get up to that point. So I think people need to know that, like hard work and dedication and, not being ashamed to fail. Like, I think it's great when people fail and pick themselves back up. It's bad if people fail and then quit. I think that's the worst thing that you can do. But if you fail and pick yourself back up, that's even more important than succeeding, I think.
That's beautiful. Also, your songs, the world knows, are pieces of romance that nobody can match up to, and it's beautiful. Are you really that emotional and that romantic, or do you just like switch it on and switch it off when you're writing?
I don't know. I mean, me and my wife have a fantastic relationship. We're strict on our date nights. We make sure that we have a date night once a week, and we cook together and love going out dancing, and obviously have a beautiful daughter. I mean, I'm not like that 24/7. I'm obviously a human being, and I have ups and
Don't say
downs.
that. We think you're like that all the time. Let that be in our head. Don't say
No,
that.
but no, I think, I'm a human being. I have my ups and downs. My wife has her ups and downs, and it's a normal relationship, but we are very much in love here.
That's wonderful. Also, so then when you are writing something that is so beautiful yet so simple, when we listen to the words that you write, it's very relatable, honestly. So when you do write them, what is your process? Do you have a bouncing board? Do you go to people with songs and they're like, oh my God, Ed, this does not work out at all, you can do better? Like, does that happen?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my manager, my wife, and the guy that runs my record label are the three people that I like listen to the most. And yeah, I mean, the reason that Bad Habits is the first single is I was flicking through songs that I'd written. I was driving in the car with my wife, and I went, oh, this is the next single. And she listened to it, the song, and she was like, no, it isn't. Like, play me the other songs. And I kind of kept flicking through, and it got to Bad Habits, which I wasn't even considering going on the album. It was just a song that I'd written. And she was like, this one, you need to finish this one. And then then I sent it to my manager, who was like, yes, finish this one, the record label. So I think, yeah, I've got like people that sound that, but also like I have songs that like I put on the album that I love, and everyone's like, this isn't good enough. And so it's kind of gone, you know. But I think it's good to have people you listen to, because if you don't take advice, you can often get stuff wrong.
Also, I love your collaborations. I think they are so unexpected, so fun. Honestly, for me, a few weeks ago, in fact, Sudeep, who's on the call with us, made me listen to your collab with Andrea Bocelli, and I was blown away. Again, Perfect is one of my favorite songs, and it does all kinds of, like, it gives me all kinds of feels, and I loved it. What you did with Courtney Cox with the Friends reunion was beautiful. You coming and doing all kinds of goofy stuff and I Don't Care with Justin Bieber was amazing. Who's been your favorite collab?
I don't know. Beyonce or Andrea, I think. That period of time where, you know, I was recording Perfect in Italian with Andrea, but then going to New York and recording, like, because me and Beyonce were in the studio at the same time doing it. It like that was such a special moment, I think. Yeah, it was great.
Also, my last question. I'm a creator. I create content on YouTube, and every time I'm uploading something, I get super nervous. I just want to ask you, do you get nervous every time there's a new piece of content that's going out? How do you deal with?
Yeah, super nervous. I don't know if I deal with nerves very well. I go over things a lot in my head. I get quite anxious, and yeah, I don't sleep. I kind of overthink things. I'm kind of I would be the same as you, but I think that is important, because that means that you care about the thing that you're doing. If you just made a bit of content and put it up and we're just like, it means you're not like fully invested and you don't care. Like my world is in this one song at the moment that I'm putting out, and all of my energy is going towards this one thing. And I'm putting all my sort of like happiness and energy in this ball of thing. And yeah, I just hope it works out.
Oh man, listen, can I just tell you that you performed in India in 2015 and I couldn't get tickets, and I was so angry with God. I was like, let me just meet him once. I just want to see him once. And I must have done something right, is all I'm saying.
Well, I'm so happy we've got this
Oh my God.
interview.
You
It's
have
really
no,
great.
you have no clue. Thank you so much for your music. Thank you so much for just existing. I just feel grateful for living at the same time that you did.
Oh,
On this
mate,
planet.
you're so sweet. Thank you. You're so
You
sweet.
have no clue. Today's a Dear Diary day, and I'm going to go finish that now. But listen, thank you, and best of luck with Bad Habits. Cannot wait. For me, I think it's a drive time song. What do you think?
I think so. Well, I think, you know, originally I thought clubs might be open by now, but it's definitely a drive time song and a kitchen dance. Yeah.
For sure. Thank you, Ed. You are amazing. You have no clue how happy you make all of us. Thank you so much for everything.
Videos make my day. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. I 100% get your wait for the merch to reach you, because I'm also waiting for my merch to reach me. Right now, I just have this one and a white sweatshirt, and I've just been so obsessed with the olive green. So I'm waiting for my olive green sweatshirt to reach me, and that is gonna be a lot of fun. Also, याद दिला दूं कि there is massive rain of discounts happening on the merch right now. अगर आप 7 जुलाई से पहले अपना merch pre-book करते हो, you get amazing discounts plus an additional 10% if you put this code. Also, in other news, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that I spoke to Ed Sheeran for 10 minutes.